All right, we are back with kind of a surprise episode for NFL free agency. Right now it is Saturday night, and the official window opens up on Tuesday, but Monday we find out kind of where players are going. So anyway, how are you? Yeah,
man.
How are you doing,
dude? I'm doing great. A lot of moves already happened. If we want to even touch on it.
I mean, how do we not talk about Max Crosby?
Bombs.
Yeah. Max Crosby to the Ravens. That's fucking insane.
DJ Moore to the Bills.
Yeah, that I have some thoughts on. What do you think? What do you think about?
I think Crosby in a Ravens jersey is gonna be fucking sick.
Rest in peace, Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, and Max Crosby playing all three of them twice a year is just absurd. When the Bengals are notorious for not protecting Burrow, it's
absolutely insane. Also, just like, I don't know, man. This is way too early Super Bowl pick. Like, not even just jumping on the hype. It's the Ravens. I don't know, man. That's like way too early.
I would like to take the Ravens. I just got to see Lamar play like Lamar, because he just did not look like himself this season.
Yeah. The second half of the season, after he came back, he just
looked awful.
So timid.
Yeah, and he wasn't running. And he wasn't running at all. And so if week 1 opens up and he's doing that shit again, then I'm done. I'm not putting money on them at all. But I don't hate the idea. I want to see Lamar get a ring. So I mean, he's never gonna have a better chance than having a Max Crosby led defense. With Derek Henry. I mean, this is going to be...
So sweet. And then DJ Moore.
Yeah.
Come on.
So here's the thing. I don't really believe in DJ Moore, unfortunately. Like, to me, I like that the Bills were aggressive in getting a wide receiver. He didn't do much with Caleb. He didn't do much in Caleb Williams' breakout season. He had a sick, game-winning touchdown against the Packers, but... 650 total yards? I don't know. It's not very convincing to me. And he just has, I hate when receivers have a reputation, whether it's true or not. I feel like he has a reputation of just not really caring that much. Like, he's always been on a losing team. He doesn't, if you're the Bills, wouldn't you want somebody that has had playoff experience? That, and his biggest moment in a big time game was stopping on a route that caused the Bears to lose the playoff. I don't love it. Giving up a second, not awful. I watched the Patriots give up a second for Mohamed fucking Sanu. So
Rutgers legend.
You're getting, but it didn't do much for a second round pick. I don't expect too much from DJ Moore, to be honest. I still am hoping that Keon Coleman takes a third-year leap. But
with the Bills situation, it's constantly now been all right, Josh, you still haven't gotten it done. This was supposed to be the year, and then nothing. Khalil Shakir is your guy.
Who's great.
Yeah.
He was great. Don't get
Brandon Cooks.
Bro, I was just going to say, I want them to bring back Brandon Cooks. We were at the Jaguars game, and he was getting open deep in the fucking playoffs. He was making plays. That's a guy that has played in 2 different Super Bowls with the Rams and the Patriots. That's the kind of guy that you would see make an impact. And DJ Moore, I don't know. He doesn't have, big game experience, to be honest. And to me, this feels closer to the Bills signing Amari Cooper mid-season than it does feel like the Bills acquiring their number 1 wide receiver.
Absolutely agree with the comp.
Yeah.
Also, bro, if you're the Bills, man, you're going from Stephon Diggs was your elite receiver for a while, shitty attitude. DJ Moore, I'm not saying he has a shitty attitude, but last year they definitely framed him.
He just has the reputation of not really caring. I feel like when I watch it, he just doesn't seem to, whether it's right or wrong, I don't know.
Man, I wish the Bills, I don't wish this as a Dolphins fan, but oh, dude, you see an elite receiver, Tyreek.
AJ Brown. Who we'll have to get into that. But
yeah.
All right. Do we want to just get into just kind of player by player in free agency and tell? Yeah. So the point of this episode is we just want to give our predictions where we think players are going to land. We are going to do a head-to-head element of this. Whoever gets the most predictions correct wins the head-to-head. So comment below who you guys are riding with. Team Derek, all my picks. Team JoJo, all his picks. Whoever gets the most right, we're giving $50 in Better Bucks to one of you that comments with the winning team. And we have to pick our winner from the last episode, which feels like a while ago, but it was the NBA All-Star Week. I'll pull it up right now.
Yeah, give us a winner.
I don't even remember. I know I did well, but what was the head-to-head? Was it Rising Star? I was America's Stars.
Yeah.
Oh, so I won.
I think you won.
All right, yeah. Let's get the head-to-head first one I see.
Also, Ann Edwards MVP.
Bro,
Smacked.
I was fucking nails.
Smacked.
I thought you didn't take the Heat player to win the dunk contest?
No, that was, dude, it's so stupid because I took the Heat player to win the 3-point contest, and then I fade the Heat player. Also, let's not even... The dunk contest was ass. Listen, different episode.
Yeah. We don't even need to...
I don't even want to talk about that, dude.
Here we go. Overseas Bees 9545. Team Derek for sure. USA Stars all day. Let's eat, boys. Shout out to you. DM us on Instagram at Derek and Jojo Show, and we'll hook you up with $50 in Better Bucks. All right. You want to get into our picks for free agency?
Yeah, let's do it. Before we get into it, I will say, salary cap, some picks. I might fuck some things up, so bear with us. This is just who I want to see.
As opposed to just
where.
like, you were just like, never fuck shit up during the season, bro. Like, yeah, as opposed, this isn't going to be a normal Joey giving out locks.
No. I actually met some kid the other day, and he's like, yeah, I tuned in every Thursday. And he's like, yeah, you guys won me like a ton of money. I was like, oh, that's awesome. He's like, you guys also lost me a ton of money.
Yeah, he was talking about... I'm trying to be nicer. I'm trying to be nicer.
All right, let's go.
Here we go. Let's start with the quarterbacks. First and foremost, this is going to be kind of, a big talking point for you. Malik Willis, we all know, heavily linked to the Dolphins because your head coach and GM are now from Green Bay, where Malik Willis was from. That's just...
Dude,
you think he's going to Miami?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Malik Willis got in some games. He looked great, and now it's like teams jumping, not teams, but like rumors like this guy's about to get paid. And I just don't really know if I'm completely sold on him. As a Dolphins fan, like I don't want to pay another quarterback when there's so many other things this team has to fix. So as much as it makes sense, and I think he could be great, man. He really looked great. I do not want him to go to the Dolphins. I don't think the Dolphins are going to pull the trigger on him. So I'm not saying he goes there. I think he's going to go somewhere else.
Where?
I think that Malik Willis will be in a Steelers uniform next season.
Oh man! All right. Look. It's a layup. It seems too obvious. I like him going to the Dolphins. I think the connection with the coach and the GM. But I agree with you. I like Malik Willis. I think he's good. But to invest this much money that we're talking, we're talking like 25 to 30 million, right?
Yeah,
a year?
30
million a year? 30 to 40. I mean, that is absurd on what, 5 starts in the last 2 seasons? Do I think he could be good? Yes. Do I think teams should be throwing this money at him like that? No. I also think this is an interesting lesson to young quarterbacks that, hey, maybe sitting on the bench for a couple of years is truly the way to go, because the fact that Malik Willis is about to get a bag on 5 starts is absurd. Let's not forget, he looked like shit in Tennessee.
Yeah.
But look, I do think he's good, and I just don't think it's smart to throw that much money at him. If I had to predict, I'm saying Dolphins. Next up, I'm interested about this one. We got Kirk Cousins. And look, I'm just going to dive right into my pick. I know this sounds crazy, and I know a lot of people are expecting a different quarterback to go to this team. I think Kirk Cousins goes home to Minnesota. I truly, truly do. I know people think Kyler Murray is going to the Vikings, but from what I hear and read, it sounds like the Vikings are looking to bring in a vet that is going to compete with J.J. McCarthy. It sounds like they're not fully giving up on J.J. McCarthy. They just want to put some pressure on him and have somewhat of a backup plan. To me, that's Kirk Cousins. It is perfect situation where it's like, hey, let's try to give J.J. McCarthy a little more chance to see if because he did turn it on towards the end of the season. And then let's say it doesn't work out. Well, we know we got a quarterback that's going to keep our superstar wide receiver happy, because we've seen Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson put up, 1,800-yard season. So I think Kirk Cousins makes a lot of sense. And if the Vikings want to immediately move on from J.J. McCarthy, then Kyler Murray is that route. I just don't think they're immediately looking to move on from J.J. McCarthy. At some point, as sports gambler, my favorite saying, Go down with your ship. Minnesota, you fucked yourselves. Go down with your ship. Take a lesson from sports gamblers. Go down with your ship. It's probably not going to work, but if it does, it's fucking
Worst
sick.
fucking lesson. But I'm so lying, dude. I also have Kirk Cousins going to the Vikings, and I mean, dude, it's just another option, a little fallback for them. And JJ, pretty much you said everything I was about to say. It's just like, what are we doing over here? So
Yep.
I like Kirk returning home, man.
Wow, I can't believe we're aligned.
Yeah.
I know we're not aligned on this one. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, what?
I mean, look, I think it just doesn't, it makes too much sense. The Steelers bring in his Super Bowl former winning head coach in Mike McCarthy. It's a little too perfect not to just one more season. Give him one more season. I think Aaron Rodgers comes back and he reunites with Mike McCarthy in Pittsburgh. So,
Okay.
What do you think?
I think Aaron Rodgers is going to retire.
yeah, no, that's fair.
I'm going to take
That's
the
fair.
retirement route. I mean, I will say it was really cool watching him play last year in Pittsburgh, and it seemed like he was loving football too. And they had a great team, made the playoffs. But yeah, I think, I don't know.
He didn't have enough help offensively. I don't think. I think.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, he's 42 years old. He's gonna be 42. He needs help. And I mean, you got DK punching a fan, getting suspended for 2 games, and then his number 1 wide receiver was Kenneth Gainwell. It felt like.
Yeah, Gainwell was a beast.
I don't know the status of Gainwell. I'm assuming he's staying with Pittsburgh. I hope he does because he had a 6th season. But no, it's fair. I think there's a good chance he retires as well. But if I had to guess, I think he goes back to the Steelers. Last but not least, Kyler Murray.
Kyler.
What do you think?
All right. There's a really.
Oh, I know you go. I know where you're going. I think I know where you're going.
It's not the Dolphins.
Oh fuck!
It's not the Dolphins. I'm not gonna say.
Well, then who's the Dolphins?
Hey man, bro, this is the shitty part about the franchise. What I'll
no.
say about Kyler is I love Kyler. I wish he did come to the Dolphins because it would be fun to switch it up and have a mobile quarterback because we've had anything but that. We've had a quarterback that we had to hold our breath for every time he, came out of the pocket. I really think Kyler is going to go to the Jets. I think Kyler's going to be in New York. He's going to be scampering there. And I will say I think they're going to win 2 or 3 more games because of Kyler. But they are
congrats on a 5-win season.
But they are going to be the same old Jets. Seriously, dumpster fire of an organization. And maybe if they could, build something around Kyler. But I think he's going to New York. And based off the Kyler stuff and him not going to the Dolphins, I really think despite the new, management people in there, I think they're going to roll with Ewers. And I think Tua's gone.
Dude.
I genuinely think
Actually, I kind of already wrote
But-
Tua out.
there is one quarterback that probably will go there. And that's coming up next.
Okay.
That's who I think will go there if they say they would.
Think, first of all, some context. I don't know if you guys know this. Me and Kyler Murray have somewhat. We
fucking hates you.
Yeah. He hates me. We played each other in a chess tournament, and look, I was disrespectful to him. I own it. He said some rude things to myself, and ultimately, I got very like I wanted to win that chess game so much, and I got so stressed trying to I got nervous playing a chess.
He waxed you, too,
and I
right?
got he destroyed me in chess. I did get a win later on at the tournament, but anyway, he beat me in chess. I still can't believe it. I get very upset when I think about it. So me and Kyler Murray have history.
You looked at him and you hit the 2 little.
Yeah, I did. I took one of his pieces. I stood up and I did 2 small.
Bro captured 1 pawn in a chess tournament and then hit the 2 small on Kyler.
That's what I'm saying. I was too focused on so much. I was so excited to do that celebration in the game. And then I also refused to shake his hand before the game. It was just, look, I was disrespectful. He said some mean things to me. Look, so again, we have some history. Is that relevant to this? No, I just wanted to bring it up. Where I am going to say that Kyler Murray goes, I think he goes to the Colts. I think, from what I've read, Kyler Murray himself is interested in going to the Colts. Do I know if the Colts are interested in Kyler Murray? Not really. But I think it makes a lot of sense. They hit on Daniel Jones. They could be coming away from the season thinking a lot of quarterbacks can fit with them. They just, and Daniel Jones, I would love to see reunite with the Colts again. Achilles injury, of course. I don't know. I just think Kyler Murray to the Colts is where it ends up. Where Daniel Jones was transition tagged, So I don't know where that leaves him, but I just think Kyler Murray goes to the Colts.
Man, I can't fucking see that little fucker in a Colts jersey. I just can't do it. I mean, not even like saying it's a bad take.
Imagine Jonathan Taylor and Kyler Murray.
Ew. Honestly, fuck that. No, I hate that.
All right, well,
Jimmy G.
Yeah,
Jimmy
see,
G.
I didn't even.
You were gonna skip over.
I was gonna. I'm still,
all right. Well, that's who I think the Dolphins. That's who I think the Dolphins.
I heard it. Yeah.
I saw the rumors, and when you really think about it, it kind of makes sense. You pay this guy absolute.
No, it doesn't,
dude. You pay this guy absolute peanuts, and you have Quinn Ewers.
But are you keeping Tua?
No, Tua's gone. Tua's gone. Tua, see ya.
Oh wait. Fuck, I'm fucking this up. Did Tua get cut?
No, not yet.
So he's still. Have they made it clear that they're moving on from him?
No, but they didn't wish him a happy birthday the other day.
No way.
Yeah, and they didn't add him in all the social posts.
2016, after in the midst of Deflategate, the NFL Instagram didn't wish Tom Brady a happy birthday, and I still remember.
It's like the NFL Instagram.
I'm just saying.
Deflategate. But dude, you don't post happy birthday for your starting quarterback.
That's ridiculous.
100%.
That's ridiculous.
Moving on. Jimmy G comes in. They pay him the bare minimum. He might start a couple games. Quinn Ewers is developing. Think of it as a Ryan Fitzpatrick situation. Jimmy G's he's getting up there.
Ryan Fitzpatrick he's
way older.
But it was like Ryan Fitzpatrick and Tua, the number 4 overall pick.
Jimmy G.
Quinn Ewers was a 7th round pick.
Yeah, but way better than Tuna.
Bro.
I don't know. Jimmy G, I think, could be fun in Miami. Handsome guy.
I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not even going to sit here and predict where Jimmy G goes. I mean, maybe.
You know what? Let me just actually tee this up one time. Jimmy Garoppolo will be a Miami Dolphin, and then just to add to that, he will develop Quinn Ewers into a quarterback that will win a playoff game the following year.
This franchise really has y'all fucked up.
It's fucked up. So fucked up.
It's 2026. You're talking about Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh my god, dude, shit's embarrassing, bro. You got
all right. Let's move on to the running backs. Kenneth Walker. I think if you're the Seahawks, just fucking get it done. Just get it done. Get the deal done. Paid. Just pay him. What do we do? What are we doing here? He carried y'all. Do I think it makes sense to pay running backs? Not often. You just won a Super Bowl. This is definitely going to be a hit to team chemistry, I feel like, and just bring it back. What's the difference between, I know I'm sounding like an idiot right now, but really, what's it, paying him an extra $2 million a year? Just do it. Congrats, you got Super Bowl MVP. Just, I don't know, just make it happen. Like the Eagles, I think we all agreed when the Eagles paid Saquon after they just won the Super Bowl, I think we all agreed that the contract was going to be a bit overpriced. To me, it was more of a respect thing.
Yeah.
Do the same for Kenneth Walker with that playoff run that he just had. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm aligned. Kenneth Walker, after this season and after Charbonnet went down, just showed his worth completely, dominated in the Super Bowl, and that's your guy, that's your franchise guy. Fucking pay him. And honestly, the Seahawks can win the whole thing again next year. And
just don't mess anything up. Just keep. Yeah. I feel like they have a lot of young guys. Like, they can afford to just pay him a little more than they would want.
Yeah,
but
I'm aligned with him just staying.
Next up, Travis Etienne. I personally, now this is where we get into I feel like I'm throwing out a dart blindfolded right here.
Okay.
I see him going to the Vikings. They cut Aaron Jones. You would assume simply because of Aaron Jones' age. Travis Etienne's only 27. I think it makes sense. I don't know. I see him going to the Vikings.
Right,
Again, blindfolded dart on that one.
Yeah, my blindfolded dart on Etienne would be
returning to the Jags, maybe?
No.
That's probably the one it's going to be.
I'm kind of split, but I want to say that Etienne is going to go to the Chiefs, and the Chiefs aren't going to draft a running back.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. That makes sense. Bro, what if... No, that wouldn't make sense. I was going to say, what if he goes to the Panthers with Trevor Etienne because Dowdle's leaving? Yeah.
That was what kind of crossed my mind there.
But I don't know if that... But Chuba Hubbard... Anyway.
Bro... Chuba Hubbard,
I don't know what to think of him.
Is so slow. That's all I have to say.
He
was just slow.
Yeah.
when I watched him play.
Well, speaking of the Panthers backfield, next up on the list, we got Rico Dowdle.
Okay.
And my pick, I think he winds up on the Giants. And I know immediately people are saying, oh, but Cam Scatabo. Look, we've seen a rise in just, committee backfields. The Giants, from what we've seen, they're looking at potentially drafting a running back. They want to be physical at the running back position, which is obviously Cam Scatabo. He's coming off of an injury. They are gonna add some depth at the running back position. I think Dowdle is a great addition.
Dude, that makes a lot of fucking sense.
Hell yeah.
With the scat stuff. I'm gonna say, and like I said, these are just the ones where it's kind of throwing shit at the wall. Rico Dowdle is gonna be a Bronco. It's gonna be a Bronco.
I mean, I don't know how many people are gonna be watching this episode, but the people that are watching it, and then the select few that play Dynasty Fantasy Football that have RJ Harvey, are punching their
That's
phone
fine
right now, because that would be awful.
Rico Dowdle, Broncos.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That's awful.
We're gonna see.
But anyway, I mean, look, the next two we have Tyler Allgeier and Aaron Jones. Tyler Allgeier, for your sake, stay in Atlanta. Take a little bit less. Stay in Atlanta. You are not the guy. I'm sorry. You are not a fucking Bijan Robinson, Jonathan Taylor, Saquon Barkley. For the longevity of your career, play behind one of those guys. Be efficient when you get the touches, which you are. The moment you become the guy, I promise you, he will not have that success. And then his career, he's just gonna fall off of a cliff. But if he remains loyal to a team staying behind Bijan, he's gonna get contract. He's gonna stay around for 5 more years, 6 more years. If he goes to fucking, I don't know, somewhere where they're he signs a 1-year, $8 million deal to be pretty much an RB1. I don't think he plays well. Then he becomes a free agent next season. Nobody's gonna be interested in him. That's how I see it going. Like when Mike Gillislee went from the Bills to the Patriots, and he didn't do shit with the Patriots, then you never heard about him again. If he I just stay loyal. I
think you're slandering Allgeier so hard
bad
right now.
I feel bad, yeah.
Because I agree with you that he should stay in Atlanta, and he will stay in Atlanta because he has the dream job right now.
Yeah.
Bounces off of Bijan, scores a decent amount of touchdowns, but I do think you're not giving Allgeier enough credit because I actually think Allgeier is a really good running back.
I'm pretty sure he averaged, 3.6 yards per carry last season?
That's great. That's fucking great.
No, that's horrendous.
3.6 for him is...
No, 3.6 yards per carry last season. And he's out here demanding 8. Bro, he's going to go to a team. He's going to go sign on a 1-year, $10 million deal. He's going to average 3.7 yards per carry next season. He's going to score 6 touchdowns. And then he's going to never be heard from again in the NFL.
Yeah.
If he stays behind Bijan, he will be relevant for years to come. That's my take. And I don't mean to disrespect Tyler Allgeier. I actually I'm being a little too harsh. He is good. He's just not that guy that... Yeah.
Okay.
So...
Okay.
I would, I think he should stay with the Falcons. I don't know if he's gonna, but just for the sake of this prediction thing, I'm going with Falcons.
I'm also Falcons. I have nothing on Aaron Jones. I don't really.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, he could go to anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, for all we know, he could be racing me.
All right, Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is going to the Commanders.
That's fair.
Not bad.
No, that's actually good.
Yeah.
Because they got, they got Chris Rodriguez and I can't think of his name. Bill Krosky Merritt.
Who
is ass. Yeah.
Respectfully.
Yeah, okay. Not trying to be harsh.
All right, let's go to the receivers.
Yeah, this episode's taking longer than I anticipated.
I know.
All right, and I'm actually really excited about this part. George Pickens.
Yep.
Who is not a free agent. He's, franchise tagged on the Cowboys, but we anticipate either signing a long-term deal with the Cowboys playing on the Cowboys or a trade. I could see him going to the Titans. I think I've heard a lot about him going to the Titans. I think it makes sense. If you are the Titans, you need to make a move for a wide receiver. And this is the Stephon Diggs for Josh Allen. This is when the Cowboys trade for Amari Cooper midseason and Dak's second or third year. This is when the Cardinals signed DeAndre Hopkins for Kyler Murray and then they go to the playoffs. They have to make a move. I think George Pickens goes to the Titans. It's not sexy. I don't love it, but I think that's what happens. George Pickens to the Titans.
Okay, I'm going to go with the George Pickens staying with the Cowboys boring route.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I do think the Cowboys have to get something going to begin with, and you don't want to lose a star like George Pickens because he had games where he looked fucking incredible. And yeah, I just don't think there's enough talent on that team to get rid of him or trade. I mean,
yeah.
Alec Pierce.
All right, yeah, Alec Pierce.
Big Alec Pierce fan, by the way.
Thing. Are you?
Underrated.
I'm a big Alec Pierce fan as a deep threat. I'm not a big Alec Pierce fan as a 20 million plus or like a 25 million wide receiver one. And I'm afraid that the Patriots will sign him, and I really hope they don't. I really, really hope they don't. This is a textbook just overpay to me. Because sure, he had a great season. He averaged 22 yards per catch, which is just absurd. That's absurd. It's great, don't get me wrong. But like, I don't know. That is so crazy that to me, it's almost like I don't know. You're not signing a number one wide receiver as somebody that catches 21 yards per catch. It doesn't make sense that now that I'm saying it, but I just don't see it. I don't see it. I hope he doesn't go to the Patriots, but I predict he's going to the Patriots.
Alec Pierce to the Patriots.
Yeah. And that would be under the assumption that the Patriots don't trade for AJ
No,
Brown.
I know. I have for Alec Pierce, for the sake of our debate, I have commies or Patriots. I will say Alec Pierce is going to the Commanders.
Look at that offense now with Aaron Jones.
Dude, I really think the Commanders are going to make the most moves out of any team in the free agency. That's a bold prediction, but I think the Commanders are going to make the biggest splashy moves in the free agency.
All right, next up, I'm excited about this one. Rashid Shaheed.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people think maybe the Raiders to reunite with Kubiak, who was the offensive coordinator in Seattle. But my thinking towards that is like he wasn't worth the trade as a wide receiver necessarily. He was worth it and well more as a returner. So like I don't think there's too much to connect with like, oh, is he going to go with his offensive coordinator? Because like I think if anything, they underused him. Like that they used him poorly offensively. I think the perfect fit is the Steelers. Now you get DK Metcalf as that big guy, and you have Rashid Shaheed taking the top out the defense going deep. I think that's a perfect fit with Aaron Rodgers coming back potentially, as I mentioned. Oof. What about you?
Man, I'll take Rashid Shaheed going, and this is kind of a fallback if George Pickens goes, but I really think Rashid Shaheed is going to go to the Cowboys.
Interesting. Definitely not if Pickens stays.
No,
so
I know.
You're kind of like hedging.
I am hedging, but
that's valid.
What if both?
That would be
Rashid
crazy.
Shaheed and George Pickens and Dak throwing for 400 a game?
Mike Evans. I think
For real, bro. Mike Evans is staying in Tampa. Can you see Mike Evans in any other jersey?
You know what I think? I think his loyalty was tied to his 1,000-yard streak. I think if he got 1,000 yards this season, he stays in Tampa forever until that streak ends.
Uh-huh.
Now that he didn't get 1,000 yards, I think he's like, all right, I'm out of here. I think he goes to the Chiefs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? Oh, you think Bucks.
I'm
Okay.
saying, yeah, Mike Evans.
All right, last but not least, I am super excited about this. Again, I said George Pickens is going to the Titans. Do you know where that means I think Tyreek Hill is going?
The Cowboys.
Tyreek Hill is going to be a Dallas Cowboy. I'm telling you guys, that's going to be so sick. He doesn't need to be the Tyreek Hill that he was. He just needs to be 80% of that. And this Cowboys explosive offense will just carry it. Dak Prescott with Tyreek Hill and CeeDee Lamb. I mean, you're getting, if you're the Cowboys, you get Tyreek Hill on the fraction of what you'd be paying George Pickens. So I think it's perfect. You trade Pickens, you get, I don't even know what they would be getting for him, but a lot. You then sign Tyreek Hill on a much smaller contract. I think it's perfect. It's perfect. Where you think?
Man, Tyreek Hill in a Cowboys
That would be
jersey.
sick. That would be
I
sick.
have Tyreek Hill returning home to Kansas City and winning another Super Bowl with the
Damn.
Chiefs. And he realizes how much fucking better that team and franchise is than Miami. Tyreek Hill will be back in a Chiefs jersey, and we're going to find out next week.
All right, last but not least, we got 2 tight ends. Kyle Pitts, Isaiah Likely. Joey, give us rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Kyle Pitts, if he doesn't stay on the Falcons, he's going to the Miami Dolphins. Isaiah Likely, you are 100% going to the Miami Dolphins if it's not Kyle Pitts. One of these guys is going to the Miami Dolphins. I promise you. They paid Mark Andrews.
Was Darren Waller only a 1-year deal?
Bro, Darren Waller's gone. He's done. The career's over. I swear he's not coming back.
Bro, he was good.
Isaiah Likely is going to dominate for the Dolphins next year, and I can't wait.
No, okay. I actually agree with you. I have Pitts to the Dolphins.
Woo!
And then I have Isaiah Likely to the Commanders. But, yeah, he's... What do you mean, ill?
I don't
Yo,
know.
come
Just
on.
like, when I think
they need to make a move.
I have people thinking like people going to the Commanders, like Debo. It's just like ugh.
No, he'll be good. He'll be good. He's definitely leaving the Ravens.
All
I
right,
think he
I
goes
like
to the
that.
Commanders.
Love that.
All right, that's it for this week's episode. Next up, we'll have a March Madness episode. So stay tuned. We
Perfect
appreciate y'all
bracket
tuning in.
incoming.
Yeah,
Perfect
we will be
bracket
doing
incoming.
perfect bracket.
All
Yeah.
right, appreciate all y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. We're on Spotify, so listen to it on the car ride to work.
Yes, sir. All right.
Yep.